Hello, 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 and welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. So glad you are joining me for this live broadcast. When you come on, say hello, hello, hello. That's our Workouts for Older Men Live greeting. Let me know if you're watching me on my Facebook page at Skip LaCour page, or if you're watching me on my YouTube channel live at Skip LaCour. Make sure that if you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook at Skip LaCour page. And if you're on my Facebook page, make sure you're on my YouTube. Also, actually, make sure you're on all my social media platforms. Uh, TikTok, Skip LaCour, Instagram, Skip LaCour, right? I have a variety of information that I throw out. Facebook, I do a lot of blog posts, my continual stream as I work with my one-on-one clients. When I have a breakthrough, they come to some understanding, or I say I I communicate something extremely well that they need to hear, I'll just come over to my computer and I'll post it on my Facebook page, get it on some of my other social media platforms. So I've got all the videos, the short videos, the long videos, podcasts. Make sure you go to skiplacour.com often. That's my website. I will post that down there. Yeah, in the description of this video, but make sure you go to skiplacour.com often. Hey, make sure that you say hello, hello, hello again. That's our Workouts for Old Men live greeting. Tell me where you're watching me from, what part of the world you're watching me from. And it doesn't matter if you're watching live on a replay version. I'm just popping in right now. You're going to start seeing me as we get closer to the beginning of the year. I will be more consistent. I'm planning a morning show where it's like 15 minutes or so, 5 to 15 minutes of a little morning full body type out of the gym type workout to wake up with you. I'll be doing it at 4 a.m. And then I'll come back. I'll be on TikTok doing lives throughout the day. Come back at night. Right. So look for those patterns. I want to really build up some momentum going into this new year. And it's not just about New Year's resolutions with the body. It's a new year, really to get through these holidays and start off strong in all areas of life. That's what it's all about. Hello, Jens. Hello, hello, hello from Belgium. So glad you're here. Joseph, hi there. Can I have the BCA during cardio? Not a big fan of BCAAs. One thing that you should know about me, Joseph, is I was an extreme bodybuilder, 6-time national champion drug-free bodybuilder. All the extreme type of things, from the extreme supplements and the timing of the supplements and the meals. All right, separating cardio from my weight training. All those details are very interesting. They're very prevalent on the internet. All right, with young, passionate fitness experts. I was one of those young, passionate fitness experts, right? But now at 60 years old, this is the way I look at 60 years old. I did all those things. Just say that was a 10 out of 10 effort that I put into all those details all around the clock, all those type of rules, all those type of things that are supposedly optimal. I did all those things. Probably did more than all those things. 10 out of 10 effort. Well, now at 60 years old, 20 years removed from competitive bodybuilding and pushing myself, demanding myself, I got to win. I got to repeat. I now have learned where the science comes in, what we need to do, and then what we don't need to do. The effective and efficient use of our willpower, focus, energy, and time. The men who I cater to, right? We want to get fit. Maybe we've been working out for 20 years. Maybe we did it that way, but we just can't do it to the level. And, we feel we got to do all these things that we can't do. All right. Always feeling, man, if I did this, I did this. Sometimes 30 pounds overweight and thinking it's the workout routine, or because you don't have BCAAs. All right. So my job, what I focus on are men. Maybe you've only been working out for 2 years, a year, right? You're going to the gym consistently. Maybe you have a home gym. You're watching what you eat, but finding out the details that matter. All right. One thing is you can get all the nutrients you need from your food. Right, and the timing during your workout, after workout, BCAs, you're getting that from your meals, and that's the kind of information that I give. I can tell you, a lot of 25-year-old guys, who men will kind of stroll through. Maybe they saw some of my bodybuilding pictures and they expect that extreme type of supposedly optimal excess. All right, they're really into it. They think more detail, more task. Help you have a better body. They don't. And believe me, I'm not just some lazy guy taking shortcuts, all right, because I don't want to do it. No, I did all that. Right now, I live a busy, productive life, like a lot of the men in their 50s and 60s who want to be in shape, but they got a lot of priorities. Right? They want to go to the gym. They enjoy the gym. Right? They're willing to do the work. It's just that they can't do all that excess. And differentiating what is important, what's not. That's what I'm here to help you do. Right? If you're on YouTube, say hello, hello, hello. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. If you're strolling through. All right. Hey, in this video, I want to talk about two quick things. I always want to just connect with you, remind you of who you are, what you're all about. Focus on fitness. The more you think about it, you can't help but find the distinctions, the strategies to get closer and closer to your fitness goals. But I want to leave you with some information, some things to think about, some next level things to think about to simplify the process for you. All right. So, when is the best time to work out? Especially if you're a business owner, you got a lot of things to get done. All right. And so you want the best strategies, let's say, right? And so a lot of times you'll hear the best time to work out is first thing in the morning. You'll hear some pseudoscience. That's when your testosterone levels are at their greatest. Even if that it was true, how much is a workout, a weight training workout? What's got to maximize? How much doing it in the morning when your testosterone levels are supposedly at their highest? I mean, over the course of a year, how much muscle, because of that supposed extra testosterone boost, are you going to build in a year? Or if you did it when it's convenient for you in the afternoon or in the evening, it's going to be insignificant, right? It's important that you know that what's important, what's not. So when you don't like what you see in the mirror, oh, it's not because I'm not working out in the morning when my testosterone levels are at their highest. And, that's why I'm 20 pounds overweight with this body fat. No, that's not it. It's not it. So the best time to work out is when you can consistently work it into your schedule. Right. I mean, if you are mentally flexible and your job is demanding, you got a lot of responsibilities. I know that, in the fitness world, they'll just tell you, move everything aside. If you want it bad enough, you'll just work out first thing in the morning or whenever, move everything aside. That's not practical. If you're living under those rules and you can't do it because you've got business, you've got responsibility, people after you, then how good is that? You're going to feel as though anything other than the morning, right? If you can't push everything aside, then you're not doing 100%. So why even do it? And that's when men get overwhelmed with information. And so they don't do anything. The best time to work out is when you can fit it in, right? You have priorities, right? I know you have your family and your business. That's probably why, if you're a little bit older, you never worked out earlier in your life. You took care of your family business. I respect that. You didn't just move everything aside to work it out. All right. What I think, the best mental discipline, just get your work done, your priorities done, right? Take care of your family, take care of business, all the employees, all the tasks that are important to you, like you've been doing, get those done. Also get your workout done too. All right. Doesn't matter when you get your workout in, as long as you're consistent with it. Now, what you prioritize though, if you can use your fresh energy first thing in the morning, get up a couple hours early and get that done. That's great. You're going to have maybe your fresh energy to get that workout done. But you know what happens like 2 or 3 o'clock, right? You might tire out, might not be as sharp when you have important meetings, right? So I always say, should get for the discipline's sake, do the tough stuff first. What's going on in that day or that week? Do you need to have your best energy? What's the priority for your life? All right. Does that need to go to your job and your business? Do the tough stuff, the one you don't want to do first, right? The tough stuff first. TSF, that's what I teach my kids. Just the discipline of doing the tough stuff first. So on that particular day, that particular week, the toughest thing that you need to do, because you want to get them done both. If the toughest thing is working out, then do that first. Do that first, and then your job, your responsibilities. And if you're looking for the gym for relief and you're going to get there, right? But that energy is right at this needs to go to your job. Do that first. Tough stuff first. All right. Here's one other thing. I know a lot of men, you have joint pain. Joint pain. Some of it has nothing to do with you working out. Some of you attribute your joint pain to working out too heavy, all right, or whatever it is from your weight training. Some of it, it has nothing to do with your weight training. Some men's joints just wear out faster. You don't have unlimited amount. I don't care if you exercise. I don't care if you do perfect form with the right amount of weight and do a lateral raise. Those joints only have so many reps in them over the course. Is that, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000? I don't know. But they don't have unlimited movement, even when you do something that is quote unquote good for you, like working out. Some men can withstand, all the reps over time. They can withstand it more than others. Some of it, their joint pain has nothing to do. It's just regular physical activity, maybe for the job. It has nothing to do with working out in the gym, right? So you got to remember that, right? One thing is, so a lot of men, right? They have this joint pain. They can't sleep at night. They can't bend over, right? When they're sleeping, right? So that has nothing to do with the gym. If you have joint pain outside of the gym, has nothing to do with that, right? Even because if you're training lighter and you're doing more reps, you still have that pain at night. You may, with all those reps and lighter weight, it may be not as taxing on the joint pain while you're in the gym, but you still have the joint pain at night, right? One thing that you just need to remember, whether you want to train lighter, you attribute your joint pain to heavy weight and you want to go lighter. That's fine. That's something you have to decide and have to work out. But all that frequency, all those exercises, all right? And by frequency, I mean how many times you train that body part. You do those lateral raises like 5 or 6 sets, and then do a press and all this, arm just on shoulder day. 4 different exercises, 5 sets, 20 sets, reps, 12 to 15. I don't care if it's a lighter weight. That is a lot of repetitions. And if the frequency is 2 and 3 times a week, that's a lot of frequency. You're using up whatever your predetermined or your body can withstand, the 20,000, 50,000, however many reps over the course of a lifetime, right? You're using that up. All right. So just because you're doing lighter weight and you're still doing all those reps, you're still having that pain at night. So it's something to think about. What's that balance between weight and reps? Fortunately, I don't, at 6 years old, I have 0 joint pain at all. Now, again, could be just genetics. How I can just stand the wear and tear, even though I've been training for 33 years, right? My anecdotal experience isn't necessarily how science works, and I'm open to that. But I can tell you this is 5 years, so 28 years of my journey, I've been just training my body part once a week. All right. Much fewer, as you can see, some of my work is much fewer sets, fewer reps every set, fewer exercises, and the frequency is not as much, right? But emphasizing heavier weight. Now, heavy is relative, right? Everybody talks about heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy may hurt you, may not. You got to do what's safe for you. All right. But just because you do lighter weight, I'll tell you, it should be heavy at the end. So if you're doing 5 sets, and let's go back to those lateral raises, and you do 12 to 15 sets and it's lighter weight, I mean, that 13th, 14th, 15th rep with, I don't care, 20 pounds, it's getting heavy. All right. And do 5 sets that it should be heavy at the end with all of those reps. All right. You got to concentrate just because, it's getting heavier, even though you started right. A lot of people say this, they don't tie the two together, but they say that the muscle doesn't know weight. Well, if that's true, if you're really pushing on that 12, 13, 14th rep, where it started off as lightweight, it should be heavy. You got to concentrate there. That is heavy. And if you're not concentrating, you could get injured with that. All right. So you just think about that, just lighter weight and more reps. That may make it more comfortable, less joint pain, I guess, while you're actually working out, but it's not alleviating your joint pain at night when you can't sleep or you're watching a movie and you can't bend over, you're in the car. So keep that in mind. All right. Hello, Peter. Would you say that a bad time is late at night because you have trouble sleeping? Some people do. I can do anything, right? And I could just put my head down and fall asleep most of the time. My head's clear, regardless if I just worked out. So yeah, you got to do your body. That's how it works for you. Joseph, thanks, man. You have a Merry Christmas and same to your family. Thank you so much. You too, Joseph. All right. So that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Hey, click the link. My age optimization system. I have so many men coming to me for a 12-week coaching journey, one-on-one coaching experience. I'll take you from where you are to where you want to be. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, why you need to do it, so you'll have that absolute certainty with what you're doing. And then the time frame that you can expect to have the transformation, right? How it works in a sustainable manner, right? So you can go to skiplocore.com/AOS, my age optimization system. Get a hold of me now, right? Text me right now, 925-352-4366. I'll put that in the link below, whether you're watching the replay version or this live version, whether you're watching me on YouTube or Facebook, or you see, a clip from it on TikTok or Instagram or wherever. Reach out to me right now. We can talk about it, right? You want to get your spot before all the spots that are filled, and then you have to wait for the next round. We'll see if it's a good fit. It's not, we won't go forward, but let's talk about it. I'll actually talk to you about it, because the one-on-one coaching I do, I don't farm it out to, coaches who I hire. It's all one-on-one with me. I take this journey personally and seriously. I want to get you to the other side. It's my age optimization system. Reach out. Let's talk about it. See if it's a good fit for you. All right, so that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.